being the defender of the faith gives you insane bonuses to your country, including manpower plus 20%, yearly prestige, yearly papal influence, monthly war exhaustion decrease, as well as morale of armies. And even if you are only on tier 1 defender of the faith, it already gives you an additional missionary, which especially for smaller religions is a really huge bonus. But those small religions are those who cannot become the defender of the faith. And that is why I'm going to show you in this video how you can become defender of the faith as any religion in game. I'm the student and let's get right into it. Okay, and so for that I am actually in the tag of Beta Israel over here, which is of course the only Jewish releasable tag in the game in 1444. And as I already said in the intro, you cannot become the defender of the faith. The only nations that can become the defender of the faith are Christian religions and Muslim religions, which means that all of those fetishist religion nations in Africa, the New World religion in the New World, or the Eastern religions including Hindu, Confucian, Tengri and so on, they all cannot become the defender of the faith. But that is not such a hard cap actually, because there is one way to go around that. And for that you have to do a few, and I promise you only a few requirements, which can be a little bit harder if you are like on the far east side of the world, but still becoming defender of the faith is definitely worth the effort, and I promise you it is not too difficult to do. First of all, you sadly need to wait for the Protestant Reformation to trigger, so that it is activated. You're going to see in a second why, which normally happens around 1500 of course. And then you need to conquer a few provinces from Poland. And that actually is because you are going to form Poland. And keep in mind for that you need some Diplo points of course to switch to the Polish primary culture. But this then gives you the decision to form Poland, and as you can see there are not even that many provinces, and then you can form Poland. And by the way, you can also form Poland if the Commonwealth exists, but of course if they don't exist you have to let Poland not exist. And then you form Poland, you obviously get, whatever, you can keep the traditions, you of course get the new mission tree. And there is one specific mission that you need, which is this one over here. As you can see, this won't be a problem at all, and you need to embrace the Renaissance, which also won't be a problem. So let me just complete that mission right now. Okay, and if you complete this mission, by the way, you get also a quite nice advisor and as well as idea cost, which is quite nice. But then, as you can see, this mission is what you need. For that you basically only need to complete religious ideas. And at that point where you want to become the defender of the faith, probably to get a missionary, you would probably want to get religious ideas anyways, which is the reason why this requirement is basically already done if you are at this point. And before I click this mission, keep in mind that if you complete humanist ideas, then you get a different outcome of that mission. So don't take humanist ideas, or else you are not able to become the defender of the faith. There are 3 different options. If you complete this as a Catholic, which you of course are not, then you get papal influence from cardinals for 20 years. With humanist ideas, then you get like institution spread and tolerance of heretics. But if you complete it as a non-Catholic without humanist ideas, then you get, as you can see, to become the defender of the faith, as well as you get a modifier which gives you another 1% missionary strength for heretics and church power, which is also used on the Jewish faith, for example. But you can see that now I am the Jewish defender of the faith as Poland, but of course I'm still Jewish, so if I just integrate the Mamluks, I can of course now re-establish Israel over there, take their ideas, and be the Israel defender of the Jewish faith. And just so that you know that this is legit, I'll just let 1 month pass right now. You can see that I'm getting to keep that thing for real. Like, as you can see, I am the defender of the faith, which gives me an additional missionary, which is a really rare modifier. Of course, if I now convert more people, more countries to my faith, then this tier will also increase, which grant me morale, manpower. You saw those modifiers on the beginning of the video. So really nice to become the defender of the faith. And the same way also, of course, goes for all the other religions. You can become the Tengri defender of the faith, you can become the Confucian defender of the faith, you can become the Hindu defender of the faith, or the Sikh defender of the faith if you become Sikh, or even become the Totemist defender of the faith if you want to. All through that one mission of Poland that, in my opinion, is like really easy to complete. That was the video for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can use it in one of your games. Maybe do a Jewish one faith or something. And we are going to see in the next video.